All right, let's take a look at the West, a region that you might have some interest in given the fact that, I don't know, North Carolina's playing. Danny, give us
today.
What are you looking out for in the West?
I'm obviously watching my boys play. I think they're going to do it this year. This is the year for us, even though we lost in the ACC title game. But I like them, but also think the toughest matchup for them is Baylor. I like the fact or how Coach Drew uses the zone. It's very hard to prep for. I can see them being one of the teams that come out and give them, but they have two good freshmen, Jacoby Walter and Eve Missy. Another big, good footwork, could do a lot of things. So I think they have a great team, great group. They're just a little young, and I think my boys can take care of business. But I do like Baylor, and I think they're going to give them, with that zone, a tough matchup.
Here's the real question, KP. Are we allowed to pick against you? I feel like he's between us. It feels like this. All right, what are you looking for in this
Listen,
bracket?
he's going chalk. This region particularly just has upset written all over it. We got Tom Izzo, Michigan State at number 9, who could be facing UNC. That could be an upset. New Mexico, watch out for them. They are so good. They just won the Mountain West. They're an 11 seed. I think they can make it out. And then Arizona, they struggled in the Pac-12 tournament. They're beatable. You just look at this region particularly, and there are so many potential upsets.
You just said Arizona beatable. I think it's one of the things about this bracket that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Some of the better seeds seem like they might be beatable teams. So this is a little bit about the lower seeds being good, but also about, I think, maybe a little lack of belief in a school like Arizona.
And that's why I like my boys that much more in this bracket, because I think outside of them, the higher seeds aren't as strong as other brackets. They're not going to have to face Illinois, or Auburn, or Kentucky. They have a pretty good bracket, which gives them a nice pathway to the Final Four.
Yeah, but they are going to have to face, I think a Michigan State. And look, Michigan State's record, I don't think is indicative of who they've been as a school this year, as a program this year. They played some good basketball. They've lost some tough games to really good teams. Michigan State, Tom Izzo, I like a coach that's been there with a program that's been there. Can we still be friends?
Who do you have in the Final Four?
Okay, that's fair. Let's get to our Final Four picks, where I'll admit my hypocrisy because I'm taking North Carolina to go to the Final Four. All right, let's I folded like a child. All right, what do you got in the Final Four?
Of course, I got Carolina. They're going to be the team to beat, I think, in this bracket. It's the only matchup that I'm a little worried. Michigan State is a matchup that I'm a little bit leery, but I think Baylor is a team to beat for them when it comes down to getting to that Final Four.
All right, so we both have North Carolina. KP, vary it up for us.
I am not going chalk in this region. If we learn anything from the conference tournaments, is that there are potential upsets all over. It's written all over for this tournament. I am going with 11 seed New Mexico, Mountain West champs. They have senior leadership in Jalen Harris. Donovan Dent is averaging close to 6 assists per game. And then they have a star freshman that NBA scouts are really excited to see in JT Toppin.
If that were to happen, they could be the 6th, 11th seed to make the Final Four. So I love this, like chaos already happening right now. Be sure to get in on the action with Yahoo's Bracket Madness game for both the men's and the women's tournaments. You could win $25,000 in our best bracket contest. It's free to play, so head to yahoo.com/tourney to sign up.